When a narcissist does evil to you, this is retribution from God. He will taste until death. As we embark on this intriguing episode, let me clarify that when I refer to narcissists, it's not an accusation leveled at you, the viewer. Rest assured, this conversation pivots around understanding the complexities you may have encountered. Through our shared experiences with narcissists, our mission is to unveil the intricate, often malevolent, and profoundly twisted aspects of their nature. Today's dialogue promises to illuminate the dark recesses of narcissistic behavior, spotlighting 5 actions that can only be described as undeniably malicious. Now, some may contend that labeling them as evil is an extreme choice of words, underpinned by scientific discourse that encourages restraint in such categorical judgments. Nevertheless, the devastation they wreak upon their victims defies measurement, leaving an indelible mark of destruction that transcends both scientific scrutiny and spiritual contemplation. Are you curious to delve deeper into my perspective and grasp the underpinnings that support it? If so, I invite you to accompany me on this intellectual voyage until we reach the crescendo of this episode. Prepare yourself for a profound awakening of your senses as we navigate the labyrinthine realm of narcissism's malevolence, with your experiences at the heart of our exploration. 1. The diabolical art of isolation. The sheer malevolence behind purposefully severing individuals from their loved ones and support networks leaves me utterly perplexed. How does one even fathom, let alone justify, such a cruel act? To intentionally render someone lonely, stripping them of any external support, is a palpable embodiment of malicious intent. The fact that you carry out this scheme with unabashed indifference only deepens the chilling nature of your actions. But why? The answer is disturbingly simple. You crave to become their sole lifeline, the solitary beacon of guidance and aid. Your distorted desire for control drives you to isolate them, manipulating their finances, emotions, physical presence, and mental state until they become entirely reliant on you. In your dark pursuit, you trap them, making it impossible for them to break free. You do this by isolating them from their family and friends, the very people who could reveal the truth. You convince them that you're their only savior and that everyone else is a threat. You make them believe they're powerless without you and that no one else cares for them. This calculated destruction of their support system to gain total control is nothing short of pure evil. If this isn't wickedness, then what is? 2. The Venomous Deception. How can one consciously distort reality to fuel their own agenda at the expense of another's sanity? It is an abomination of immeasurable proportions to recognize, deep down, that their perception is warped and yet wield control, inflicting torment by forcefully imposing their twisted version of truth upon their victim. The victim, acutely aware of right and wrong, becomes an unfortunate target of relentless manipulation. Through projection and gaslighting, the perpetrator systematically dismantles the victim's grip on reality. Weaving a web of confusion, they insidiously sow seeds of doubt, invalidating the victim's own experiences and leaving them adrift in a maelstrom of uncertainty. As the tormentor takes hold of the victim's mind, they become dependent on the abuser's twisted views. Their self-confidence crumbles, and their identity warps to mirror the abuser's harmful beliefs. This deliberate destruction of someone's self is a pure evil, an act that goes beyond any sense of morality. It leaves an indelible mark of wickedness on existence. 3. The enigma of the hypocrite. In their relentless pursuit of control, it is an undeniable display of wickedness for individuals to embrace multifaceted personas and deceive others in order to extract goodwill from them. Fully aware of their lack of genuine compassion, they willingly alter their demeanor to ensnare unsuspecting individuals within their grasp. These manipulators possess a deep understanding of right and wrong, yet consistently exploit their ability to project kindness selectively, solely when it serves their selfish agendas. They harbor full knowledge of the harm they inflict upon others through their audacious impudence, single-mindedness, and conceit. Yet they choose a path of convenience, satisfying their own desires while discarding moral principles. These individuals are experts at deceiving and manipulating their loved ones, even their own children, all for their personal gain. They have no moral compass, caring only about their own desires and goals, even if it means hurting their own family. Their actions are morally reprehensible, causing immense pain without any remorse or empathy. They pretend to be someone they're not just to manipulate others, and this is the height of hypocrisy and a complete lack of integrity. 4. The sinister art of baseless accusations. To purposefully spread false information about someone merely because they fail to comply with your desires is a wretched embodiment of evil. Your ultimate aim is to establish control over them. However, when they unveil your deceit and break free from the toxic relationship, you show no restraint in seeking allies within their social circle. Instead of directing your energy towards self-improvement, you opt to fabricate unfounded accusations against your target. Deep down, you are fully aware that these claims hold no truth. Nonetheless, driven by a vengeful and unrelenting nature, you continue to concoct a never-ending stream of lies until your victim is left isolated, stripped of their reputation, job security, and everything they have painstakingly built. These cruel acts serve no purpose but to satisfy your desire for revenge. They reveal a lack of compassion and a willingness to embrace darkness. Your determination to achieve your goals at any cost is hard to fathom. If deliberately destroying someone's life and causing immense harm for your own gain isn't evil, then what is? These heartless and calculated actions define a wicked person who will do anything to achieve their ambitions, regardless of the damage they cause. 5. The illusion of composure. Presenting a facade of coolness, tranquility, and poise in front of others, all while systematically driving the victim to the precipice of madness, is an act of pure malevolence. With calculated precision, you play the role of the innocent bystander, feigning ignorance of their anguish. Your intent is to validate your innocence, creating the illusion that nothing is amiss. In the eyes of onlookers, the victim becomes the antagonist, appearing weak, weeping, and seemingly helpless in the face of your relentless abuse, unable to comprehend the depths of their torment. You relentlessly push them to the brink of surrender, all the while maintaining a veneer of composure and control. As the victim descends further into agony, you derive sick satisfaction from the skillful manipulation of the narrative. Craftily orchestrating circumstances to shift blame onto them, you position yourself as the true victim. Exploiting their vulnerability and inflicting perpetual pain becomes a perverse pleasure, carefully calculated and executed. When confronted about your actions, you dismissively claim weariness of the victim's supposed histrionics, portraying yourself as the one deserving of pity. Behind the guise of victimhood, you conceal the true extent of your abuse, perpetuating irreparable damage on the victim. If these actions do not epitomize evil, then what does? Your behavior stands as a testament to your manipulative nature, your conniving ways, and your moral bankruptcy. You consciously wear a mask of composed perfection, using it as a shield to advance your own selfish agenda. Your ultimate aim is to manipulate reality, distort the truth, and disseminate falsehoods that cast you as the blameless protagonist. Your relentless pursuit of evading accountability and averting accusations unveils the depth of your deceit. Yet no psychological explanation or definition can ever rationalize or absolve such reprehensible acts. As a witness to the deep wounds you inflict upon others, it is undeniable that your actions are morally repugnant. In your presence, one feels like they are facing the embodiment of pure malevolence, calculating, manipulative, and devoid of empathy. Countless victims have expressed that, no matter the extent of their own suffering, they could never fathom perpetuating such insidious evil upon anyone else. They would never stoop to the depths you traverse, because the motivation behind your choices is not pain. It is a conscious decision, relentlessly reinforced through calculated actions. We invite you to share your thoughts on this matter in the comments section below. If you found this episode enlightening, we kindly request your support. Leave a like, share this video with others, and stay tuned for future installments as we embark on a collective journey of healing.